you so much for reaching out to me. I really appreciate it.
Hello, Alicia. Thank you very much for choosing to do our video with us today.
Hi, Brad.
So you are the owner of Ruff to Perfect Dog Grooming, is that?
That is correct, I am.
What inspired you to start your own business?
Honestly, it was my love for animals. I started my animal career working as a veterinary technician for about 10 years, and slowly over the years, as I accumulated my children into my family, it became a little bit harder and harder to work those 12-hour days. Grooming has always been a passion of mine. I've always groomed dogs, like friends and family's dogs. So it just became something that I could do more locally instead of driving into work. And over the past 3 years, word of mouth really traveled, and I really thank my clients for that. So I decided to make the leap and focus on dog grooming.
What does your business offer? What are your services?
So I see all different sizes and breeds of dogs. I bath them, de-shed, trim them down if they need haircuts, nail trims. I pretty much do anything. I have seen a couple cats, although not preferring them because they are, temperamental cats. But yeah, I just help with dematting dogs because, coats like my friend over here, they tend to get a little matted, especially in the winter months.
Especially with the winter snow and all that.
Oh, she goes outside, runs like a crazy pup, and comes in and looks like a snowball. So before COVID hit, I had my reasonable, steady clientele, and I would have people come. We were very social. We'd hang out, for a few minutes, we'd talk about the dog. And then now with COVID protocols, it's a lot harder to socialize with my clients because we have to maintain distance. I do curbside drop off and pick up. They let me when they're here. I will say, since COVID, the need for dog groomers, I feel, has really grown because my business is incredibly busy. My clientele has grown double than what it was before COVID.
And how else have you had to adapt?
Yeah, so it's really difficult because being deemed a non-essential business and having to shut down really puts a damper on people trying to get the routine maintenance of their dogs. So last year, when I shut down for 8 weeks, I saw a whole flood of dogs come in that were matted right down to their skin. Their nails were overgrown. Some were going into their pads of their feet. I saw a lot of skin infections, and I even diagnosed quite a few dogs with fleas or ticks that people just didn't even notice on their dog. So grooming is incredibly essential. So it's been very difficult to just kind of stand on the sidelines.
I can imagine. How can the community continue to support you and your business moving forward?
My clients are amazing. They have been very patient and understanding. They know there's going to be a backlog of people when I get in. They're just very understanding. And that is the biggest support that I need, is just the patience and understanding.
What's the thing you like most about being a business owner?
I like the flexibility. I like to be able to work the way I want to. I can schedule things how I feel works for my family, because my family is a huge priority to me. So it's easy to kind of work around my kids' needs as well, and being a business owner that way.
Is there anything you'd like to share with our viewers who are watching this?
Well, if anybody wants to see my dog, this is Hilty. She's a almost 12-year-old golden doodle, and probably the calmest golden doodle I've ever met. Most of my clients already know her. The dogs love coming in. I have dogs that are a little bit timid to come in, but come in just to see her, and that makes it a little bit easier. I can be found if you search me at Ruff to Perfect, Ruff being R-U-F-F to Perfect, and you can find me on Facebook.
Thank you so much. You have a great night, and I'm sure we'll
have a good weekend.
Cheers.
Bye.